All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, sincere Akim, out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. I don't want to ratazah. It'll be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Kwadash. And you see I got the copyright disclaimer act up because I'm going to play a small portion of a clip from Sky News, all right? And as usual, my videos, first and foremost, they're strictly for educational purposes, and my videos are not monetized, all right? You know, and that's why I had the Copyright Act up, all right? I'm gonna bring out a couple scriptures, but let's play the video first, and then we'll bang it out, all right? Again, let me put that Copyright Act up, all right? This is strictly for edificational purposes, not for monetary gain, all right? So this is a video from Sky News. It says EasyJet say airport disruptions are to blame for 114 million pound in losses. All right. Airline EasyJet has said that airport disruptions are to blame for 114 million pound in pre-tax losses. Chief Executive of EasyJet, John Lundgren, said we can't. This is what caught my eye, because the guy interviewing, what you're gonna see, he was like, "Can you promise, no more, disruptions, Anyway, Salaki, you'll see. It said we can't help it if a patch of runway melts because of the heat and prevents departures." Because it's all types of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is throwing all types of monkey wrench in this man's program, man. Beautiful times we're living in. Anyway, let me stop blibbity blabbing. Here we go.
Now EasyJet has blamed recent disruption at airports after it reported a pre-tax loss of £114 million for the 3 months to the end of June. Well, that was despite the airline carrying 7 times as many passengers as in the same period last year. The loss was down from one of £318 million in the same period a year ago. EasyJet said the disruption chipped £133 million from its earnings. Well, joining me now is the Chief Executive of EasyJet, Johan Lundgren. Johan, welcome to you. After Turkish Airlines, you've had the worst cancellation rates this summer. Why is that?
No, not if you're looking at an overall picture across the whole of the European aviation. You would have seen, from instance, that from the start of the June until middle of July as well, we actually been one of the better ones when it comes to the cancellations in there. So it depends on what better point in time you're looking. What is true, though, is that we did have some challenges, particularly around that first weekend of April and under the Queen's Jubilee weekend as well. But the actions and the measures we've taken is definitely working. And now we're running a stable program, very much in line with 2019. And I can just to finish that, to give you an example, over the weekend, we flew over 3,100 flights here. We didn't have a single cancellation in the UK, and over 39,000 flights from the start of July with normal levels of operation.
Can you promise that there will be no more cancellations this summer? Have you got capacity where you need it to be now?
That's what caught my eye right there. The guy doing the interview, the reporter is hilarious, man. He was like, what he say? He say, why is that? He's funny, but then he's like, they can't promise anything, man. And we know what's going on. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is turning things up, man. And anyway, listen to what he says.
We are confident on the actions that we have taken, and they are actions and the measures we've taken is definitely working. And now we're running a stable program, very much in line with 2019. And I can just to finish that, to give you an example, over the weekend, we flew over 3,100 flights here. We didn't have a single cancellation in the UK, and over 39,000 flights from the start of July with normal levels of operation.
Can you promise that there will be no more cancellations this summer? Have you got capacity where you need it to be now?
Well, we are confident on the actions that we have taken, and they are apparently working. But clearly, we can't help if there's a patch at a runway that melts because of the heat, which means that the airport doesn't allow departures and arrivals to take place. Those types of events, however rare they are, they will have a consequence. And equally, when there are shortages, for instance, around the air traffic control that causes delays, that could lead to impact also clearly on our customers, and have also in the worst case also cancellations. But I think from the actions that we have taken, we are now seeing that is working, and we got a program that is now stabilized very much in line with the 2019 levels of operation.
Which is all BS. I'm gonna stop it there. You should keep watching, because the reporter is gonna lay even more into him. All right, because he was like, he's gonna bring out the fact that because of these layoffs and how they've been treating people, people are wary to come back to work. People are wary to even go and work for that. The flight industry. So hey, this place is through. This place is through. You heard the main point. They can't promise anything, man. And we know no peace is coming, man. No peace, no rest. Things are not gonna get better. Things are gonna get worse, because ultimately, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is visiting the world that He's made. And like Elder Apostle Tahar rightfully coined the year 2022, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is turning up this judgment, turning up the heat. He's turning things up, man. All right. So just a couple scriptures, and I'm gonna close out. No need to make this long, man. Isaiah 57:21. There is no peace, saith my power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The power of you tribes, Yasharallah, no other nation. All right. There is no peace, saith. I'll read it verbatim. There is no peace, saith my God, my power, Yahweh, to the wicked. And who is the wicked? We know the wicked is Esau, Edom, per Malachi 1:4. All right. And 2/3 of our own people are wicked as hell. All right. They're confederate with their daddy Esau, Edom. They're of their father, the devil. And therefore, they're going to get the same judgment as them. That indignation, that cup that is poured without mixture. Okay. Isaiah 48:22. There is no peace, saith the Lord Yahweh, unto the wicked. All right, and that's the point. Really, I wanted to bring out James. All right, because you can see that they're taking L's all over, man. All right, this place is through. A lot of it is being done by design by the wicked elite. Okay, to usher in this new enterprise, this crafty enterprise. I gotta be careful what I'm saying, but you know what I'm talking about. All right, this digital system, but also Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is forcing their hand. All right. You see, beautiful times we're living in. Beautiful times for the elect, horrific times for the wicked, and 2/3 of our own people. This is James chapter 5 verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, because really that's chiefly who we're concerned with, the wicked elite. All right, the ruling class. All right, the oligarchs, the ones that you don't see, the so-called illuminated ones. The Gettys, the DuPonts, the Vanderbilts, the Oppenheimers, the Rothschilds, so on and so forth, the wicked elite, the ones that really control things, man. And they hide, man, behind their corporations, their conglomerates and shit, They own the banking industry, the IMF, the Federal Reserve. They own everything, man. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. We know who's ruling, the chief house of Edom, Amalek. Okay, you see? So it says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Yeah, ain't no peace, man. Ain't no peace for the wicked. No rest. As Job said, when you're about to fill your belly, when you think that you got this new world order in line and in checked and up and running, guess what? The Lord is going to disappoint the devices of the crafty. All right, you're gonna vomit up everything that you devoured, man. You're not gonna feel quietness in your stomach. Okay, we're in these times, beautiful times. Esau's the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Our redemption is nigh. This devil is through. His kingdom is falling as we speak, like lightning. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Yeah, you trying to get you talking about everything is up and running, nice and in order, everything is stable. But guess what? The people are onto you. That man of sin is revealed. You're exposed. Everybody's looking at you sideways. All right. That's why the sedition is gonna happen, man. Sedition. Okay. You see. You see. Nobody trusts you. You know. Only the simple believeth every word, but not everybody's simple. You got truthers, you got people exposing you, you know, so shall they make their tongues fall upon themselves. Beautiful times, man. It says, go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Yeah, everything you've gotten, how did you get it? By by deceit, by violence. You know? It says, your gold and your silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. Yeah, everything you got is defiled. Because you got it, you know, you got it by bloodshed, by violence, by the sword. Oppressing, raping, robbing, pillaging, lying, stealing. Okay? Your gold, and it says, I got to start that over again. James 5:1. Go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. How you got them. Okay? And it says, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. Chiefly the wicked elite, man. All right? That's why he's going to come down with great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. Revelation 12:12. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, Yahweh Yahushua, the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies. All right? And we're our cries, man. The cries of the oppressed, the needy, the forgotten, Yasharallah, okay? The apple of the Lord's eye, all right? You see, and you so wicked, you oppress your own goddamn people, you see? Because your desire is as hell. You're never satisfied. See? Per Habakkuk, you see? You see, but they that eat thy bread have laid a deadly wound. These nations that took your money and you know, they deceived you. The pride of your heart have deceived you. Your terribleness have deceived you. You guys are in a trick bag. Esau, Edom, you're in a trick bag, man. You see? Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth. All right? That was the blessing going back to Isaac. All right? Esau got the fatness of the earth and the sword. All right? But there's a recompense for that. All right? There was a clause at the end of that contract. Yeah, you know? You see? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. You see? Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your heart as in the day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just. Who are the just? Yasharallah. All right? You see? You tribes. Ye have condemned and killed the just. You know, you got a perpetual hatred against your brother Jacob. You see? And did shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword. You see? You see? You have you see? You have condemned and killed the just, Yasharallah, and he doth not resist you. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord, Adawan, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it until he receiveth the early and latter rain. All right, the patience and the faith of the saints. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. All right? And the patience goes into suffering, man. But guess what? It says, be ye also patient, establish your heart, for the coming of the Lord, Adawan, Yahushua HaMashiach, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, draweth nigh. You see? So that's the good news. That's the gospel. Each day that passes is a day closer to the kingdom and the downfall of our enemy, Esau, Edom. All right? And they're through, man. They're through. There is no peace. The Lord is throwing a monkey wrench in everything, man. And he's turning up, man. Melting runways. burning everything down, man. London is on fire. Europe is on fire. Cali's on fire. The world is on fire. Because the Lord is a consuming fire. And he's visiting the world that he made. But you ain't seen nothing yet. Keep pushing. We're close. Shalom. Wa abad babal.